Alright, hey guys, today I want to show you how to install a Uniden R7 or just pretty much any radar detector and hardwire into a G82 M4. I think the same hardwire things apply to the M3 as well, but for what I understand, those with active driving assistance, and it has a different camera module up there in the dash, so it has a different trim that you have to remove. So to get started, you'll need your radar of choice. Chose the Uniden R7. You need a hardwire kit. I got mine from RadarMount. Pretty much it's the power connector to the R7 and has two plugs. So black, red, powered, ground goes to the mirror taps in the back over there. And other things we may need is the actual mount itself. So I think this is from RadarMount. This is a pretty old model. I don't think you can still find it on Amazon, but I'll try to link it in the description below. Pretty much what it does is it just simply mounts to the back of the mirror like that and plugs into the radar over here. Yeah, and to make your life easier, I would highly recommend these plastic trim remove tools and maybe a needle nose plier. So yeah, let's get started. All right. So there's a video about removing the trim on a G80 M3, but I don't think the guy had the radar as well as the active camera on here. So to remove it on here, we'll need to remove this trim up here first. Really simple. I know you just need to snap it down. I know it sounds painful, but it's pretty much held on by three little clips on the top. You just snap down and then pull out. And then afterwards, going on here, we have two plastic pieces on the side. I'm not sure you can see from right here. These plastic pieces are held by a series of tabs in the middle. So my recommendation going about this is slowly but surely removing it. To remove the side trim, what you need to do is just simply snap this apart from this side, slowly move back to the left side, also snap it. There's a little connection point on top, so make sure you get that out, and voila, it should all fall down like so. So we have, this is the left piece, the driver's side piece, and we have the passenger side piece over here. So yeah, that's simple enough. And then next, you want to go and locate, so there's two plugs. One plug is a pink one up here, pink purplish one, and that one I believe has constant power, so we actually want to go with the black plug right underneath there, and because that one's accessory power. All right, so finally got the black connector out. It was definitely on there. There's a black connector back here. It's on there pretty tightly, so use some needle nose pliers, grabbed it from the side and pulled out right there. So, and then you'll notice, turn on the light here, there should be a red and a brown wire. Red wire all the way to the right, brown/black wire all the way to the left. So that's where you put the black and red tabs. So, and like so, you see the black and red tabs are in. Went in relatively easily. It doesn't really require too much force. If it does, maybe you want to like try from a different angle to make sure it go in. You don't want to like damage the connector itself. And then with that done, we just pretty much reassemble everything in reverse. Put these plastic trims back in reverse. Pretty much what I recommend is to put the driver's side trim on first and then snap on the passenger side trim. I kind of already did it off camera, but it's kind of hard to do it with one hand. But you'll see these pieces snap together with a series of clips right down the middle. I'm not sure if you can see right here. So yeah, right here, a series of clips right down the middle. They line up, you just snap it together, squeeze, and they'll go in. Make sure you lead the wire through the hole that the mirror is coming out of right here. There should be enough gap on the top for you to route the wire through. I'm not sure if you guys can see over here. there, you route it through. So this is what goes down to your radar detector, and the last step will just be to snap on the top trim over here. What you do is you line up these two prongs. You'll see notches in the top, the trim. You line it up, and then with a little bit of force, push down and up, and then that's it. It's back in. Actually mount the radar detector. It's probably smart for you to actually plug it in and make sure that your radar detector actually having power. So you can see right here, it's actually plugged in. I usually have it on dark mode, so now we know that it's working. We can probably mount this back on using the blend mount. So to give you guys a better view, obviously you want the clamping force of the mount to be even on both sides on both of these screws. And you can see right here, I have the wire sticking out, and it will go right into the radar detector. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's probably going to be excess wires hanging out that's going to be looping too much. So before you mount it, you could also just tuck in the extra wire in the hole that the tap is coming out of. There's enough space in it, so you could just snake it back in, all the extra wire, so you don't have too much wire dangling out. Alright, so after you install your mount, you slide on your radar detector. Let's go ahead and plug it in. And there you go. It should be powered on, attached to your mirror tap, and should turn off after a few minutes after you leave the vehicle and lock it. So yeah, that's it. If you guys have any questions, concerns, please leave it in the comments down below. And if you have any other ideas of what I should do to this car, or what other videos you guys want to see, let me know. Thank you.